what's going on. Because for 7 years after I was raped, I did nothing but sit home. I couldn't leave my house and learn. Watch all the history channels and read all the books and learn. So I have a lot of information that will help millions of people around the world. And I thought, I had the first telethon for veterans. I worked for it. When I came home from Nam, 3.5 years was like knocking my head against the wall. No, because veterans don't contribute anything. To them, they only take. That's their attitude. So anyway, the telethon was to raise money for PTSD. I was kept in mental institutions for 8 years in and out because I thought it was bipolar, and then they said, no, she's not. Feeding me drugs that would have made anybody insane, and I was always a little nuts to begin with. And and I learned a lot in those 8 years. I learned that all of the pharmaceuticals that are given to us by the Army, by the psychiatrist, you go to a VA hospital, right to the psychiatrist. And some of these guys that commit suicide 23 a day, sure. There has been, I really researched it, there has been a thing called PSD, but they decided to call it disease in 1980. So they could make a fortune. Big Pharma, FDA, everybody. Big fortune. And the hospitals and everybody, and psychiatry, a field day. And guess what? No oversight, no records, no accountability, nothing. And this occurs, I started feeling it, changed my life and made me decide to resign from telethon because it was a fraud, and to take my name off the board of directors of this charity. That was raised by a really philanthropic guy. I mean, he gave $4 million for this. He thought he was doing the right thing. But it was to raise money for experts on PSD. And I've seen this film. There are no experts. The experts are the psychiatrists. You go and you look at ads on TV. Anything that alters your head, whether it's Valium or Plavix or whatever, Zoloft, they all screw with your head. Mm-hmm. So now, I got a new gimmick. They give you medication that causes you to have all these things you went for. And it says right on TV, may cause suicidal ideations, hallucinations, violence,
insomnia.
And so the big pharma says, hey, guess what? Don't blame us if you die. We warned you. Now, that's what it is. Why is it that we have this huge increase in the last 2 wars, and starting in Vietnam? Starting from Vietnam to today, the rate of suicide was in exact proportion to the amount of drugs the military was giving our troops. They get those drugs before they even are deployed, right? When you step into boot camp, you get them. Don't turn them down. You have a right, but what is an 18-year going to do about a big military guy, right? They know I don't want to take it. You think you're fighting for a country. You're patriotic. You're fucking naive as hell. That's what you want.